Some people suffer a heart attack without ever feeling chest pain. No warning, no obvious symptoms, just a sudden short breath and a hand clutched to the chest. And sometimes the culprit isn't your genes, your age, or even your blood pressure, but what you drink every single day. I'm a doctor, and there's one question I get a lot from my older patients. Doctor, what should I drink every day to protect my heart? It's a simple question, but not an easy one to answer. Because the heart isn't just affected by cholesterol genetics or high blood pressure, but by every single sip you take, whether it's tea, coffee, juice, or plain water. In this article, I'll share the top 5 heart-friendly drinks to help prevent a heart attack based on the latest medical research. If you've ever worried about cholesterol buildup, blood pressure, or those vague signs of heart attack, this might be the answer you've been looking for. Common worries and mistakes about what we drink. One of the clearest things I've noticed when counseling older patients is that many believe they're drinking heart healthy when in reality, they're not. Some choose boxed fruit juice, thinking it's natural vitamins. But in truth, many of these contain over 20 jars of sugar per serving, which can raise blood sugar, trigger inflammation, and even increase the risk of cardiovascular disease if consumed regularly. Others drink coffee every morning with flavored syrup and heavy cream, unaware that the cream is often loaded with trans fat, a harmful fat that contributes to cholesterol buildup in artery walls. Many also switch from soda to diet drinks, thinking they're safe. But artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose can disrupt sugar metabolism and negatively impact artery health, especially in older adults. The sad truth is most people only make changes once the heart speaks up through pain exhaustion or an emergency trip to the ER in the middle of the night. That's why understanding the truth from the beginning is the key to stopping the early signs of heart attack, starting with the very drink you choose each day. Mistakes people think are good for the heart. Here's one thing I understand: no one intentionally makes the wrong choice. Especially not when you're over 60, care about your health, and genuinely want your heart to keep beating strong for decades to come. But it's often the so-called good advice that leads us astray. Many of my patients have said things like, "I've quit soda, doc. Now I only drink fruit juice. My coffee, just a splash of cream and some diet sugar. I drink honey lemon water every morning. Everyone says it's good." These choices aren't entirely wrong. The real issue lies in the amount, the frequency, and the combinations. Some drinks are healthy by nature, but get transformed into liquid sugar. Others seem light, but spike your blood pressure if consumed at the wrong time. Some contain artificial sweeteners you'd never suspect, because, well, who reads the ingredient label when they're just thirsty? I don't blame you. Because the flood of information out there is overwhelming. My job today is to simplify it for you, to highlight 5 simple, affordable, and science-backed drinks that can help protect your heart every single day. And we'll begin with the most basic, most familiar, and most underrated of them all. Plain water. Plain water. The free heart medicine, gente. We often forget. Among the dozens of drinks advertised as heart healthy, there's one so simple that we often overlook it: plain water. No color, no flavor, no calories, no chemicals, and yet that simplicity is exactly what makes it a natural free heart remedy that everyone should be drinking every day. Your heart, just like your brain and liver, needs water to function. When you're dehydrated, your blood gets thicker, forcing the heart to pump harder to circulate it throughout the body. If this condition persists, it can raise blood pressure damage, blood vessels, and indirectly accelerate the risk of a heart attack. Drinking enough water helps maintain stable blood volume, supports cholesterol regulation, thins the blood, and reduces the formation of clots, all of which are key to maintaining strong artery health. A study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology found that people who drank more than 5 glasses of water a day had a 41% lower risk of dying from heart disease compared to those who drank less than 2. That's not a number to ignore, especially for older adults. But as we age, we feel thirst less often. That's why many of my elderly patients end up dehydrated without even realizing it. Make drinking water a proactive habit, not just a reaction to thirst. A glass in the morning after waking up, another 30 minutes before meals, a small bottle to carry during your walk. These small changes are enough to protect your heart naturally each day. If you want to add some flavor, try infusing your water with a few slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint. Don't underestimate the power of plain water. Sometimes the thing that heals your heart isn't in a prescription. It's in the glass of water you've forgotten your whole life. Green tea, the little leaf that helps your heart beat longer. If plain water is the quiet foundation of heart health, then green tea is its gentle companion, quietly clearing out what could harm your heart. Beyond helping you stay alert, green tea has long been praised by both traditional medicine and modern science as a natural protector of blood vessels. Green tea contains a group of powerful antioxidants called catechins, especially EGCG, which has been shown to reduce inflammation, improve cholesterol, and support artery health. A large-scale study from Japan tracking over 40,000 people found that those who drank 5 or more cups of green tea a day had a significantly lower risk of death from heart disease compared to those who didn't drink any. One of green tea's most fascinating effects is its ability to support nitric oxide, a molecule that helps blood vessels relax naturally, lowering blood pressure. For older adults, this is a major benefit, especially when trying to avoid the early signs of heart attack without relying heavily on medications. The simplest way to enjoy it is to brew pure green tea without sugar and drink it about 30 minutes after meals. If you're not used to the mild bitterness, try adding a few slices of ginger or a bit of raw honey. But remember, drink in moderation. About 23 cups per day is enough. And if you're on medication or have issues absorbing iron, be sure to check with your doctor before making it a regular habit. The heart, like the mind, needs clarity and calm. A cup of green tea in the morning might just be the best drink for heart attack prevention you've been looking for. Beetroot Juice. The deep purple color of healthy blood vessels. Some foods just look good for your blood, and beetroot is one of them. But its magic doesn't come just from that deep purple color, it comes from the way it supports your heart with every sip. Beets are naturally rich in nitrates. Once inside the body, nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, a compound that helps blood vessels relax, improves circulation, and lowers blood pressure. It's no coincidence that many athletes drink beetroot juice before competitions. It boosts blood flow and increases stamina. For older adults, it's a fantastic natural option to help prevent a heart attack without relying on medication. A study published in the journal Hypertension showed that drinking just 250 milliliters of beetroot juice daily for 1 week significantly reduced blood pressure in middle-aged and older adults. It also helps with cholesterol balance and reduces vascular inflammation, both essential for maintaining strong artery health. Beet juice is best consumed in the morning on a relatively empty stomach with no added sugar. If the taste is too strong, you can blend it with carrots or apples for a more pleasant flavor. However, if you have kidney issues or are prone to oxalate stones, consult your doctor before making it a long-term habit. Some changes are small, but deliver big results. A daily glass of beetroot juice might be the first step to reverse heart attack risk in the most natural and practical way possible. Turmeric Milk, the golden cup that gives your heart a rest. More than just a cozy drink to end the day. Turmeric milk, also known as golden milk, has been used in traditional Indian medicine for thousands of years as a remedy for inflammation, immune support, and digestion. But recently, Western science has begun uncovering another major benefit: heart health and heart attack prevention. The active compound in turmeric is curcumin, a powerful antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation, slow arterial plaque buildup, and support cholesterol control. When combined with a small amount of black pepper, the body's absorption of curcumin increases, dramatically amplifying its benefits for artery health. A study published in the American Journal of Cardiology found that patients given curcumin before heart surgery had a significantly lower risk of cardiovascular complications compared to those who didn't receive it. For older adults, this is a promising sign, showing that anti-inflammatory drinks like turmeric milk may play a helpful role in heart disease prevention. You can make golden milk by warming up unsweetened milk or almond or oat milk, adding 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, and a little honey if desired. Drink it in the evening before bed. It helps you relax, sleep better, and may even support more stable blood pressure overnight. Sometimes the best thing for your heart isn't found in the ER, it's in a warm cup you made yourself with care. Pomegranate Juice, sweet for the heart, strong for the arteries. In the world of fruit, the pomegranate is like a natural tonic made just for the heart. Its sweet, tart taste and vibrant red color make it appealing, but few people realize that pomegranate juice is one of the most heavily researched beverages for its heart protective effects. Pomegranates are rich in polyphenols, especially punicalagin, a powerful antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation, lower LDL cholesterol, and prevent plaque buildup in the arteries. A study published in Clinical Nutrition found that drinking just 1 glass of pomegranate juice per day for 2 weeks significantly improved blood flow in people with poor artery health or high blood pressure. Pomegranate juice also works as a natural ACE inhibitor, similar to some prescription blood pressure medications, supporting blood pressure regulation without the side effects. But to get these benefits, you need the right kind. Always choose 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugar flavorings or sweeteners. If the flavor is too strong, you can dilute it with water or enjoy it with a meal to make it easier to digest. For older adults, a morning glass of pomegranate juice can be a gentle yet powerful start to the day, quietly softening arterial plaque and supporting heart attack prevention without needing a prescription. The story of a 70-year-old man and his morning cup of tea. I still remember Mr. Robert clearly, a 70-year-old patient living alone in Florida who came into my clinic with symptoms of fatigue, shortness of breath, and unstable blood pressure. He used to be a soda lover and hardly ever drank plain water. "I just don't like that bland taste." He chuckled, though his eyes were full of concern. After a long conversation, I didn't write him a prescription right away. Instead, I suggested one small change: replace his morning soda with green tea and add a few glasses of water to his daily routine. Nothing big, just consistency. 3 months later, he came back beaming. I wake up earlier now that tightness in my chest is gone, and green tea isn't so bad after all. We reviewed his test results. Blood pressure was more stable. Cholesterol had dropped slightly, and his overall energy was noticeably better. There was no magic involved. The change came from something small, like a warm cup of tea in the early morning. And Mr. Roberts' heart, because of it now, beats a little slower, but much stronger. Not every heart problem needs an emergency room. Sometimes the answer lies in that first glass of plain water in the morning, in a refreshing cup of green tea, or in the deep red of pomegranate juice. If you choose right drink mindfully and stay consistent, your heart will thank you. Not with words, but with steady, stronger beats. Heart attack prevention doesn't begin with medication. It begins with the simple choices you make every day, one sip at a time. If this video helped you better understand how to care for your heart, hit the subscribe button and share it with someone you care about. Sometimes a gentle reminder is all it takes to save a heart that needs help. And I'll be back with more practical science-backed insights just for you.